everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode on House and Home. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, because I definitely did. Coming up on our show, we have our first ever table birds cooking with Jez and Arnie. We visit a group of boys at Gordon Secondary. They go by the name of Gold World. These boys do visual arts and they're very talented. Hello everyone, my name is Lydia. But before we get into all that good stuff, first up on our show, we speak to Beatrice Ball, owner of a mobile makeup business. Here's Beatrice with her story.
Hi everyone, I am Beatrice Ball. I am from Simbu province. I am a third-year student at UPNG, business student. I am 22 years old. I come from a family of 5 and I am based in Port Moresby currently. I run a mobile-based makeup service where I tend to go to my clients to do their makeup, or either they come to me and I do the makeup for them. I do the makeup on my own, but it depends on the occasion. If there is a wedding makeup, I get help from my friends. When I first started off, it was quite a struggle for me, but throughout studying in here in UPNG, I learned a few about management, and that helped me with the business. So now and also because of COVID, the introduction of the Google Classroom made it easier for me to stay at home or where I am with my clients and also check my notes. So when I'm waiting for them, I go through my notes, or do my assignment. And yes, since I graduated from high school, which was in 2019, I started doing it on myself. And starting of 2020, I started doing it on the clients, most females in school, and yes, my family relatives, and then that's how I started. So the types of makeup services that I provide are, the first is the natural glam. So the natural glam is like an everyday makeup look that you want to do when you want to go to work. You want to look formal, and you want the makeup to be subtle, not too much and not too heavy. That's the natural glam. The soft glam is it's always in between natural and full glam.
Okay.
So it's just you put on your makeup, but you want to at least stand out a little bit, so you add a little eyeshadow with lashes, just light lashes, and lip color, that any shade there. And for the full glam, it's a full coverage makeup. You have full coverage foundation, different types of eyeshadows and lashes, as well as all the different shades of lipstick. And also I do professional makeup glam. That's for any formal event or functions, or like photographs. I usually go to where my clients are taking their pictures, and I just make sure the makeup settles in and everything is perfect on camera, then I leave. So I offer the services. With the services, I bring along my own makeup kit. So I basically use my own makeup on my clients. So I have done makeup for Anna Bice, Sylvia Pasco, and Michelle Alpha. I have also collaborated with Palm City Air Station. They offer different air services and different types of air as well. So I go there to do most of the clients' makeup as well. I have done most makeup for graduates at UPNG and other tertiary institutions around Port Moresby. I have done wedding makeup, and along with kids makeup, like they want something really light, not too much, just rainbow makeup. When I was in high school, I was a boarding student at Marionville Secondary School. It's an all-girls school. And in that school, we learned how to express ourselves as females. It's a lovely school. So from there, we had free times. So we had study times, and the times were all divided. So on my free time, I had a collection of little makeup. So I would like usually do it on my friends, and I used to see their reaction, and that like really inspired me to get into it and like expand my talent. Like I would learn to do all different, like learn more skills from that when I go home, like watch it on YouTube and all this. And yeah, that's basically what inspired me, the reaction of my friends. Yes. So I want to make sure that I have like brands that are more suitable for Papua New Guineans women, like Papua New Guinean women. Some of my clients from Bougainville, like they tell me, oh, do I need makeup or not? They do. Everyone should wear makeup and feel beautiful. If you want to wear it, you should be able to wear it. So I want to make sure that the makeup product that I bring into Papua New Guinea is going to be suitable for every skin tone and it's going to be, it can make them feel good and not wanting to wear makeup. Yeah. The brands that I use are LA Girl. They are US brought-in products. I get them from Trends. Also Wet n Wild, the different type of brands that I use. And also I usually buy all my lipstick from Bilas Cosmetics. It's very nice. It's not too much, it's just perfect for your lips. So if you want to add there, they are based at Steamship's compound, so yes. So if you have an idea, start on that. And if you are doing something small and if it's generating profit, do not stop, keep on going. Hi everyone, you could find me on my page on Facebook at Beatrice Bal or Instagram at Makeup by TrisB21, or you can WhatsApp my business number, which is 723999274.
Well, viewers, if you're looking for a makeup artist who's always on the go, dedicated, and very talented, you can message Beatrice on her contact details. Don't go away, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, you're watching House and Home. This is our first cooking segment, proudly brought to you by Table Birds. Cooking for us in the kitchen is Jess and her lovely husband, Annie, to take us through the pace.
Hello, we're back, and this is again Jazz Kakanin Limited, and we are back to show you another one of our favorite recipes. So this time,
I am making Filipino steam cake with cheese toppings.
okay.
And here are the ingredients. This is a 3/4 cup sugar, 1/4 cup evaporated milk, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon melted butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And of course, the slices of cheese for our cheese toppings.
And above all, we have
Our
3 roses plain flour. How much?
2 cups of plain flour. I am using 3 roses. First, we have to grease the puto molder with cooking oil.
So puto is actually the local Filipino name for steamed cake. So these are the molders that we have brought from the Philippines, particularly in the Philippines. I'm not sure if we can find it here.
So
But,
slightly
we just
grease.
put some oil, just cooking oil. This is to make sure that the cake doesn't stick to the molder too much when we remove it later.
So now, in a bowl, we will combine the dry ingredients. First, the 2 cups of flour, and we have to add the sugar, Next, the baking powder, which is 1 tablespoon, and the salt. And mix it together.
So these are all just the dry ingredients first.
Okay, make it sure that,
Sure, it's well mixed
okay.
properly.
And
Good.
yes,
And then we mix
Next.
the
we have to make the wet ingredients. First, the 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, the 1 egg. I forgot, sorry. We have also to use water.
how much is that?
3/4 cup of water.
3/4 cup of water.
Yes. And last, the melted butter. We have to mix
Mix
it again.
Mix the wet ingredients now.
Make it sure that it will combine together.
Properly mixed.
Yeah. And then after, you have to pour it over
Pour
the
it to the
dry ingredients. So, as easy
I'll
as
do the
this.
hard
Okay. It's time for mixing.
So just mix them all together until
I'll set this aside.
you don't see any more of the dry ingredients, especially the flour. Do some stronger mixing.
Until no more lumps.
Until the lumps are gone. So there will be lumps because of the flour. So we're done with the mixing and it's ready for cooking. So now we get our greased, what we call that, molders, puto molders.
Puto cups or puto cups. By the way, I'm using 1/8 cup for 1 puto molder. 1/8 cup. And next.
So this recipe is actually very popular among Filipinos in PNG, or not just PNG, but even in the other countries, especially in the Philippines, of course.
Yes.
This is very common during birthday parties, even
Filipino
Christmas
snacks.
parties.
Merienda.
These are more of a snacks. It's also very good with matching with coffee or hot milk or hot chocolate.
We'll try the first batch first. And then,
So now we
I will
will
put
put
the
the
cheese.
cheese on top of it. That would be the topping. So we're ready to put it in the steamer. But the technique of this, so that your steamed
Puto bata.
cake won't get wet when it's cooking, you need to put some lap or cloth on your kava or the steamer kava
Lid. Steamer lid.
or steamer lid. So you need to
wrap like this.
just wrap it up like that. So again, this is just so the water that is steamed underneath will not fall back to our food. So you can probably tie it up so it doesn't fall. Oops.
Okay. And we're ready.
So now this is ready. We'll just put this in the steamer and cook it for just
10 minutes.
10 minutes only. Okay.
Okay, let's wait for 10
So we're
minutes.
still cooking for a medium-high fire, and we'll wait for 10 minutes until it's cooked. So there you have it. This is the finished product of our Filipino steamed cake with cheese. So again, thank you for watching. If you want to see more of our products and purchase them, you can visit our Facebook page at Jazz Kakanin Limited and view our shop section where you can find all the products and prices for them. And then also you can call us through 7820-3691 for your reservations. So we'd like to thank Table Birds and Three Roses Flower for today. See you again next time and bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Jess and Annie, for sharing your delicious recipe with us. Don't go away, viewers. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching House and Home. My name is Lydia. Up next, we visit a group of young, talented boys who do visual arts. They go by the name Goat World. Here's their story.
My name is Emmanuel McClimby. I'm the Golden Secondary School Golden Jubilee Head Boy. And here is the grade 12s, current grade 12s of Golden Secondary School, 2022. And I, representing my school and the SRCs, have supported these boys and have funded these boys to do very spectacular painting and really attracted the students, the teachers, and probably the rest of the citizens, especially in Port Moresby, and our friends and family at home.
Hello everyone, my name is Benjamin Raka. I am the Vice Head Boy of Golden Secondary and the Vice SRC President. I've also been with these boys and I've been with them through what they've done, and I'm proud of them for achieving this, and I'm proud of my school.
My name is Dono Mulungu and I'm the head of Saukuru for the year 2022, and I have for the last week I work alongside with my fellow painters, and we've managed to accomplish what we did here.
Hi everyone, my name is Esau Los. I'm one of the artists who painted the tool shed, and I was approached by Jeremy and Shane to help out with the tool shed. I'm also an aspiring artist.
It was supposed to be like a group of friends like friend group or something, group name that we tagged ourselves with and all that. But yeah, when we came in grade 9, we got along with each other and all that. We had some things in common, and like we all like drawing and art and all that. So we got along, and we had to name our group like a Goat Well. Goat Well is in like GOAT, greatest of all time, and like that. We didn't want to be like all the other students. We want to be like different. We want to make something that will put a smile on other students' faces and like that.
Art was a part of us since like primary. We were doing like it was there. As we came in at grade 9, we started identifying as a group. We started identifying ourselves as artists. I mean, we painted, we did all sorts of drawings, whatever school programs we came in with our art, and then it was a long time we came in. So yeah.
Yeah, we come in separately to do that. I mean, SR specializes in those realism art. Kit also too does realism art, and Libet does the weddings, and Shane and I does the doodles and Zentangle, as you can see at the back of the Kokofa, the designs. We specialize in that areas only.
I feel proud. It brings me joy because when we did this art, we used our own pocket monies to buy bus fare and come and have lunch and all this. We all contributed to do this. So in a way, when we see people smile and appreciate our art, it pays us back. Yeah, it's in that way, and it just brings us joy to see people appreciating our art, and something that we used to do on our own, in our own places or in the desk, and on the desk, we just sit down and draw, and then we used to just admire it ourselves. But to put it up here and when people admire it, it's like it's a whole different feeling, yeah.
I inspired myself to, do my own drawings, and sometimes I go to social media and see other people's page, and yeah, that inspires me to get more ideas and do a lot of, extra drawings to help me be like a pro or something like that.
When I was small growing up, I had my dad. He used to draw superheroes and all these comic books. So I used to see from him, and he used to teach me some of these little skills, how to draw and all that. And so from then on, I had a passion for art, and I sort of developed over the years, being inspired by some of my friends in class, as well as one of our arts teacher. Her name was Miss Wilson. She also pushed us to find our passion in art. And, yeah.
From a young age, I was inspired by some movies. Watching movies, like background, you'll see those art where weddings and all that, graffiti arts and all that. Yeah, I was inspired by those art. I saw that the weddings was some complicated things, but it was beautiful, and that inspired me, and that I wanted to do this, and yeah, it was good.
I would say my parents. They support me with art supplies and stuff like that. Actually, my mom always tried to inspire, tell me to design some of materials. She sews, so I designed some of the materials, but yeah, she doesn't like selling it because she keeps it to herself and wears it.
My biggest supporters are, friends and family.
One of my uncles, his name is Andrew.
My family, they don't have that interest in art. But the only person that has the interest in art is the leading comedian now, who is Cabbage Gang.
So the overall idea was, we tried last year, grade 12s. So to go out, we have to leave something behind. It was, to leave a legacy, to make a difference, or to make a difference in the school. So the idea was to put something. So that project behind us, it was planned since grade 10. So at that time we weren't in power, the SRC, and we weren't in power. So we tried all means and ways for the admin to see a proposal, but they didn't. So now that we are as seniors, we take the advantage of we take it as an advantage to put our murals, put our arts, our passion on the wall. So we did it.
I feel proud. I'm very, very proud of my boys, and seeing them with the passion they had, I saw that they can do anything.
They did a hell of a good job.
Well, there you have it, viewers. You heard it from our young, talented gentlemen there. You can go on to their Instagram page, Goat World, give them a follow and a like, and support their passion. Stay with us. We'll be back with more. Hi, and welcome back to the show. Now, Anzac Day was yesterday, the 25th of April. Today, we'll be talking about what Anzac Day is about. Anzac Day is a national day of remembrance in Australia and New Zealand that broadly commemorates all Australians and New Zealanders who served and died in wars, conflicts, and peacemaking operations, and the contribution of suffering of those who served. Observed on the 25th of April each year, Anzac Day was originally devised to honor members of Australia and New Zealand Army Corps who served in the Gallipoli campaign, their first engagement in the First World War. In Papua New Guinea, Anzac Day activities are of particular significance because of the prominent actions by the Allied forces during the Pacific Campaign in World War II. In commemoration of the day, countries hold dawn services and wheat laying ceremonies at wherever an official memorial is located. For Papua New Guinea, these memorials are at Bomana, Alotau, Rabaul, and Ley, to name a few. Anzac Day is not a time for glorification, but for solemn reflection. The sight of many graves reminds us of the terrible costs of war. According to the New Zealand history, thousands lost their lives during the Gallipoli campaign. To this day, Australia and New Zealand also mark the events of the 25th of April. Among the dead were 2,779 New Zealanders, about 1 in 6 of those who served in Gallipoli. They may have ended the war in military defeat, but for many New Zealanders, then and since, the Gallipoli landing signaled that New Zealand was becoming a distinct nation, even as it fought on the other side of the world in the name of the British Empire. Anzac Day was first observed in 1916. The day has gone through many changes since. The ceremonies that are held at war memorials up and down New Zealand and Australia, and in places where Australians and New Zealanders gather overseas, are modeled on military funeral and remain rich in tradition and ritual. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you for this week's program. Mother's Day is coming up, so be sure to give all our mothers and upcoming mothers out there all the love they deserve. From the House and Home crew and I, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.